Well, another day has dawned, but it is quite early in the morning and it's very misty, foggy out. So let's waste a bit of time. Might as well do this indoors though, in the warm. Well, it's still really misty, foggy out. And this may be a stupid idea, but I'm going to set out. I'm going to have to follow the road to make sure I don't get lost. And it's still pretty chilly out. Oh, what's that piece of cloth? We saw that a little while ago, didn't we? Can't interact with it, so there we go. The problem with this is my reduced visibility is going to make it very easy for wolves to attack me, I think. You hear the wood falling on right. You can hear crows. I can't see them in this visibility. Is it me, or is it every time I walk across a bridge like this, I always feel incredibly short? I can't even see with the sights. Just a matter of perspective, I suppose, but... No, just checking. I'm not crouched. Right, there's a car here. There's a pry bar anywhere around. There's just a piece of metal sticking up. I'll leave the hood of that one down because I haven't searched the boot or the trunk. Check the snare, did I? Didn't bring it with me, did I? Oh, there. Oh, right, should have got in first. Nothing in here. That's got... Well, the visibility is increased. Here's the church. We investigate this last car and then we'll head into the church. New
I could use this.
Discovered graveyard. What a cheery place to be. Of course, it's dark in here. A couple of flares. They could be useful. Don't know if they still work on wolves, but it might be worth a try. Cattails. Now this is a place I might have had a chance of snaring a rabbit. Oh god. It is what it is. Don't worry, dear, I'm not coming up for you. I haven't got any sort of tool that will take you down at the moment. Yes, Bill, we will get inside soon, don't we? That ended suddenly. Old man's beard. I do like the deer being here. There's a rabbit. Should have brought that snare. I do like the deer being here. It means I'm relatively safe. Let me pick it up. It's not even midday yet. It's very overcast though. So let's have a look around. Yes, there's lots of rabbits here. They're going to tease me, aren't they? They're going to tease me for not bringing that snare. Damn it. Can I craft a snare? Ah. Dear. Oh well, it is what it is. So that must be where the road carries on around to the bridge. It's quite some way. Probably not in reach today, but we may have to come back here anyway because of the snare. Oh, we should have done that. Right, let's investigate the church. That's why we came here. St. Christopher's Church. Do like the way the light spills through those holes in the roof. Right, so we've got tie there. Cloth. Newspaper. I'm going to need a light really to search this, aren't I? Bed. What's that? Water bottle. Shelf. Flare. Pastor's note. Again, you can pause this and read this at your leisure. As I said before, I'm never really sure where I'm supposed to take all these notes, or just...
What have we here?
It's a book, mate. It's a book. Good for starting fires, but heavy, as I said before. Does anyone... I need a light. I'm sorry, but I need a light to search some of these dark areas.
I need to find food.
Yes, all in a good time, Bill. There's quite a bit here. Accelerants. I'll come back to this in a sec. Ooh, new mittens. Took. Another book. Is there anything down behind here?
Excellent.
Snappy orange pop. Excellent, as he said. Doesn't prove anything behind there, right? I'm trying to jump. There's no jump in this game. Book, newspaper roll. More cloth there. Okay.
Well, that didn't work.
Ah, darn it.
Turned out pretty well.
Right, so we've got an hour and 20 minutes on the fire. Trying to warm up a little bit. I'm probably going to leave most of these books here. Again, you can pause this if you wish to read it. How many books have I got on me? 6. Right, whilst we're by the fire. Go on, Bill, enjoy yourself. William's extravagance Mackenzie strikes again. Yeah, go on. Just take these books with us. I'll leave a couple here. I hope that wasn't your stomach, Bill. You've just been fed. So come on, play the game. Right, where was that cash box to? I like that we've got an arrow on the map now. So it's over here. No, I'm going totally the wrong direction. That way. Yeah, that's a useful addition on the map. It allows you to know your position, which direction you're facing. to my left. I should be heading basically towards it now. I know. Oh, there it is.
Ah, here it is.
Like he said, here it is. Another sewing kit, MRE as well. Cool. Right, so that's now gone from our map. I know I don't need a torch. It's there for encouragement and hopefully a little bit of warmth. Where are you going, Wolf? You gonna go back? Murder of crows passing through. Lots of wood there to collect, but I'd rather stay away from the wolf. Oh, reishi mushrooms. Some more reishi mushrooms over there. This sucking wolf. That murder of crows circling? It is. I wonder if that's the wolf that attacked me earlier on. Looks like it is. Good. Meat. Tell me I have a decent amount of meat to eat. I'm taking it all apart from one piece of gut. Hopefully that will. I mean, it doesn't respawn too soon. Now the wolves will be interested in me. Snare. Right, let me drop this meat outside here. Right, well, hopefully in the cold conditions last a bit longer. Fresh gut, that will have to go indoors. Hello, Grey Mother, don't worry, it's me. Wolf pelt. Can go and cure in here. I'll put the gut just here. Drop the wood off. Right, and we've still got some daylight left, so
I could eat anything.
don't worry, Bill. You will soon. Got lots. I had 4 pieces of meat there. Let's see, 4 pieces, right. Just wanted to get my bearings and think about what we're going to be doing next. We can't get into the farmhouse because we still haven't found that key. We haven't got a pry bar either, or any type of firearm, long-range weapon, i.e. bow and arrow, because we haven't found a forge to make that yet. We've still got to increase Grey Mother's stock of food, which is snare a rabbit. Work through the survival school lessons. Well, what survival school lessons? That's my question. We've picked up 2 books. Now, it may just be me not paying attention to the screen, but as far as I'm aware, there was nothing that said read then. Before, when you pick books up, you've always had to read them at a later date. Normally I spent it when I was read them while I was cooking or something like that, but obviously this mechanic has changed, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing now. We still can't get into the bank deposit box because we can't get the key to the door. I found the hidden supply cache in the church, and I haven't been to search the abandoned truck for emergency supplies, so perhaps that's where we ought to go next. The most direct route would be straight across. Or we could go via the church gate and perhaps leave a snare there. That's something to consider. But as night is approaching, I need to do all the bits and pieces again. I think this would be a good place to end this episode, so I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.